You say Thomas Jefferson, we say Giggs. You say Virgil Abloh, we say Clint. Carol Vorderman's not Carmen Electra. You say Winston Churchill, we say Skepta. You man started this rap thing, we get grimy. Christopher Columbus, we call Wiley. Drop bars and goals, if it ain't that, they're doing the most. You know who's guest and who's the host.
Say chicken and waffle on Sunday roast.
Get bread, but I know greed, just trying to make flips like I show speed. Only playing games when I get it on Twitch, now winning to income, I show stream. Shouts to the tenants that pay the bag, man, get it with Bay, no way, no why. Love is free, but they still pay fees, so they see you on streaming, their way, no ads. What's the damage? Randy, Robbie, Fenty, Savage. Trill with Trill since Buckingham Palace, but Woolly Cat got his own standard stock garage. Call us rappers, we're just slappers. This one slaps, they already know this. Tea and crumpet, taking a piss, so I had to make this show and how it is. You say Thomas Jefferson, we say Giggs. You say Virgil Abloh, we say Clint. Carol Vorderman's not Carmen Electra. You say Winston Churchill, we say Skepta. You man started this rap thing, we get grimy. Christopher Columbus, we call Wiley. Drop bars and goals, if it ain't that, they're doing the most. You know who's guest and who's the host.
Say chicken and waffle on Sunday roast.
You say mate, I say no, that's my nigga. You play nouns around here, we pull triggers. Try to disrespect me, you get smashed. Think you 10 toes, I can put you on your motherfucking ass. Come on, lad, you know that I'm a maniac, a beast. I'm the reason your parents told you to stay far from the streets. You know damn well that I was gonna come and bring that pressure. Keep my gold chains and my loaded Glock 40 up on my dresser. Be the type to talk some shit, then get to sweating. I'm the type to grab my nuts, fire my weapon. Be the type to get the duck, getting hiding. The one hanging out the window while we riding. You say mate, I say no, that's my nigga. You play with nouns around here, we pull triggers. Try to disrespect me, you get smashed. Think you 10 toes, I can put you on your motherfucking ass.
You say me, I say no, that's my nigga.
Yeah. So 3. I mean, season 3, episode 3, special edition. Yo, this is one of these things, right? I had to do it because it's only right. I missed the recap because it was my birthday. You know what I'm saying? And I was chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I was chilling. I was super chilling. You know what I mean? So the recap today is only right. And shout out to my brothers, you know what I'm saying, to stay weighed in. They were locked in today. You know what I'm saying? They had to do their thing today. And shout out to them sharing this Tuesday with me. You know what I mean? But you already know who I got in the building, man. I got my co-host, Vamp.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Live in the flesh.
You already know. And I got a special guest in the building. You know what I'm saying? He's the star of Tale of the Tape with Alexander the Great. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, everybody?
Star of the show.
You guys are the star of the show. I'm just here to make you shine brighter.
You already know. It's going. Yeah. What's up, Trey? Trey in the building. Big up to Trey.
Come on, Trey.
Always Trey.
Locked in.
Tremendous Trey. That's why we call him Tremendous Trey. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother, man. I'll be over there with you in February, Trey. You heard me?
You going worldwide, huh?
Yo, man, they can't hold me back no more.
Yeah.
Alice, they can't hold me back no more. You already know what it is. I got everything right. Everything is perfect in my life. I can't complain about nothing. If I'm lying, I'm flying, and I don't got no wings, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so blessed. I'm so blessed. I couldn't even be more blessed, and I'm just happy to be here with you guys. So it's time that we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's dope. What's good, man? It's good to see you, brothers.
Come on, we
Yes,
live.
sir.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Know? You
Thank
know?
We passed the big 5-0 yet?
Huh?
Are we past the big 5-0 yet?
The big 5-0 is crazy.
That's crazy, dog.
I've been past that a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know how old I am? You know,
Bro.
I'm 392 years old, my brother. That's when I got bit. That's when I got bit. It was 392 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
No wonder you look so young.
And that's what it is. That's the secret. That's the secret. Vampire Diaries with the commissioner.
I hope they gave you your royalty fee.
Already. Yeah, man, it's so dope, man. It's so dope. We're about to be going into the new year, and before we got into the new year, we had a special event. Do y'all remember? We had the block party, the wash along block party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had my guys in the building, you know.
Yep, I was in the chat. I couldn't hop on because work was a pain, but hey, I got to see what I wanted.
You was in the building.
Yep, got to see expert analysis by you, gentlemen.
Come on. I can't lie, I was tired, man.
Bro, you are a soldier, Vamp. I don't know how you stayed up for that, especially considering how the beginning of the fight went.
Yeah, I did it crazy, man. I didn't take a nap. I stayed outside. I came in from outside and just went straight for it. That's why I was like probably a bit too hard and getting. I wanted a first round knockout. I wanted to go to sleep.
I can't blame you. I cannot blame
you. Yeah. We'll get to it, though. We'll get to it, man. My goodness.
That's why we call you Vamp.
Exactly. You already know. Know. That's why it works.
Alex, I'm going to go to you first.
Ooh. Well, I need that posted as my new wallpaper. Yeah. In case anyone has missed out on my rants about Jake Paul in the past.
Hold on. I'm jumping the gun.
Go.
Good. You know what I'm saying? I was being a little bit premature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that hasn't happened to me in a while.
Mental.
Just had to slide that one in there.
Yeah. You see this right here, Alex. First, before we get into the fight, please just recap how you felt about the fight itself.
About the fight itself going in, I knew what I expected, and I was hoping beyond hope that Anthony Joshua put Jake Paul to sleep, because I knew it was the likely outcome, but I needed to see it to cleanse the timeline of the BS that has been Jake Paul beating up MMA fighters as an MMA fan. I needed this. This was something I needed to end my year. So going in, I was convinced that Anthony Joshua was going to take Jake Paul out. It might take him 2 rounds because I figured Jake would try to use his legs and move. I didn't know he'd turn into a track star, but I'm a fall with a bouncing ball. I figured he would try to move around and try to not let Joshua corner him or put his back on the ropes where Joshua would be doing damage. I thought it would take him 2 rounds to finally corner Jake. And we would be, celebrating the knockout early and getting a good night's sleep. But alas, going into the fight, it was what it was. If you want me to continue into the fight analysis itself.
Now, let's get to it, Alex. Let's talk about the fight. When you seen this punch, matter of fact, let's talk about the fight. What did you think about the fight?
Man, I thought we weren't going to try to risk putting our audience to sleep. That because those first 4 rounds really tried, because maybe I was giving Jake too much credit and saying, he portrays himself like he's this real fighter and he's going to try to, prove it. Maybe he's not going to stand right in front of Joshua like Francis Ngannou did, because Francis believed in his chin, and AJ and Jake would not be foolish enough to repeat that mistake. I didn't expect him to turn into a track star and start crossing his feet, running, hitting the ropes, trying to get away from AJ every second that he could. Hey, maybe you can blame him, maybe you can't. I certainly blame him because he tried to say he was a real fighter. But if he was this guy saying, I'm a celebrity boxer, I'm trying to put on the biggest events that I can to draw eyes to the sport, you could probably give him grace. But for this performance where he's like, I'm this real fighter, I'm going to knock AJ out in the 4th or the 5th round,
Alex, let me jump in there. let me jump in real fast.
Go ahead.
Let me just say this, right? Let me just say this. Say if he did have this, what Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan until they got punched in the face, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a plan until they get. Maybe he really felt that. Maybe everything he was saying, he really felt that. And then he got in there with him, and he felt that power, and he was like, oh, no. My only bet is to try to survive and say that I went the distance.
You might have some credit on that if he hasn't come out since then saying, oh, no, that was my plan to try to go to decision and win on points. And my plan was to take a knee every time Joshua put his weight on me because, it gets tiring when a big man lays on you. So we already know he did all this on purpose to try to stall out the fight. So I get feeling the power, but he didn't get hit with a clean punch until like the 3rd round. And he was already on the bike. Already thinking this was some, NCAA go for double leg takedowns type situation, man. But we got to the 4th round where it was getting ridiculous, and even AJ was getting sick of it that he started hitting Jake Paul when he was on the ground, hitting him with those 3 body punches, be like, hey, stand your butt up. I'm going to I want to hit you. Because he was getting frustrated, like we all were. Even the ref with the quote of the year just said, hey, the people didn't pay for this. So we got to the 5th round. Finally, he started calling knockdowns because he's like, all right, you want to keep taking knees? I'm going to start calling knockdowns instead of just taking points. So he called knockdowns. And then finally in the 6th, when Jake had nowhere to run, his legs had no more gas, and he was trapped in the corner, he had his jaw broken by the first good right hand he took to the jaw. So he's got titanium plates in his jaw right now. He's drinking out of a straw, and I couldn't be happier for it because I'm a hater.
Man.
Yeah.
What do you think about the performance?
Jake Paul's performance.
Jake Peasy.
I think he fought him like a civilian. He fought him exactly how every one of us would fight Anthony Joshua for 92 million. That's pretty much exactly what we saw. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when the bell rang, we was all on live. The first thing we all said at the same time, because remember I was in sync for once, right? The first thing we all said was like, Jake's running already. I don't think that was the first thing everyone said at the same time because the bell rang and he was off. So I don't know.
He was off.
Yeah, bro, he was off, and that's like the biggest ring I've ever seen. Like, was it what
22 by 22?
Bro, like you can't see the turnbuckles at all. Like it's just that was a
Klitschko-sized ring.
It looks like the Summer Jam stage,
like 10 plus years.
Yeah, it was just like, whoa, that's exactly what that looked like. So like we already knew what that was, and the only thing was that it was a little bit frustrating. I can't lie, he came out with 6'9", and I was just like, bro, 1 round, please, bro. When I saw 6'9", I said, we need 1 round. I'm done.
Yeah,
like I'll be up all night.
You don't think that was good strategy?
Oh, no, not at all, bro.
You don't think that was good strategy? Everybody we were alluding to is like,
I guess so. I guess it kind of my whole opinion of the fight, it kind of lines up that you'd have 6'9" in there because I guess that's the energy he was on, right? But yeah, like it was just like, all right, first clean shot he took was over. One thing, AJ is a pressure fighter, so like we can see like he wasn't. I don't know if he was if he was really trying to end it as much as he really wanted to. I think he was having fun in there, if we're honest. And in terms of like the actual fight, I think it's actually worked out well for him. I don't think anyone's like really on him too heavy for not knocking him out in the first round. Everyone's more against like Jake Paul and how he was fighting. And I don't know what I'm seeing. I can't lie, I'm not on Twitter, but from what I've seen online, it looks like he's cracked a whole new audience over there. I feel like if they put an AJ fight next in America, it's going to be filled with women. And I don't think we've ever seen that before.
The American women have once again found Anthony Joshua.
Yeah,
they
listen,
crazy, bro.
And who he got to thank for that?
Jake Paul, bro. That looks like the greatest business move that they've ever made, man.
Man, don't let AJ go to Miami. He'd never leave.
Yeah, it's crazy for him. He'd have to retire over there. He's done it. It's crazy. But fair enough, man.
Fair enough. Had to go to Texas.
He's already had it like that over here, right? So now he's cracked a whole new market that I didn't even know about him. Now he's gone clear, bro. He's clear now. He's probably going to get new deals over there now. It's going to be...
I think we'll keep him. You guys don't need him back, right?
Hey, just after he's done with Fury, bro, just give me that fight. That's all we need.
Oh, that's got to be in Wembley.
Yeah. You never know. You never know, though. I think so, but I think he should have a run out in America now, just because of what he's done. It would be foolish not to build off the back of that. Have one more. If Fury's gonna have a tune-up, right? Then he should have his tune-up in America, and then have your Wembley fight. It will be like the first domestic fight that's a crossover fight at the same time, you know.
I hear it, Vamp, but at the same time, we should have learned our lesson from Wilder and AJ when they were scheduled an interim fight and then they were going to fight each other just for one of them to lose. So I'm just saying, hey, let's, to steal a line from our brother Trill, let's stop the talking and let's get to sparking.
Well, I'll take that. I just don't believe in Tyson Fury to do that, you know.
Fair. Yeah. You can't rely on that Dosser for anything.
Is he even officially back? Is he officially back? Yeah.
Allegedly. I won't believe it till I see him in the ring and the bell rings.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It was. I know we talked a little about this. Me, for example. I'm not gonna hold you. You know, it could just be me. You know what I'm saying?
Say it.
Listen, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at AJ getting extra exposure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not mad at the casuals coming out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going crazy. I'm seeing the memes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Jake still has some loyal supporters. They still go hard for him. Sure. You know, they're like, yo, he's still winning there with this big old dude. Blah, 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 blah. They giving him the credit and stuff like that.
Jake must have a larger payroll than I thought. Dude, sorry to cut you off, Trill, but that dude Nikita, like, bro, it's getting bad with that glaze.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I think? You know what I think it is, right? It's the battle of I can't even say it is. It really is. It's the battle versus us versus them. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. It's us, the guys that we love boxing. We watch the fights that are not so glorious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that people don't, know about. And then you have the casuals, right? That come out for the big fights, right? And this is what they do. This is what the casuals do. We can't deny it. The casuals are the reason why we have record-breaking numbers. Did you see what I did there? Record-breaking numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only reason, is because of them, So when it comes to this event right here, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because once again, it puts eyes on the sport. You know, he's doing things for women's boxing, giving certain people's eyes that wouldn't see these eyes, putting them on the undercard of these events, having people talk about them. Look what he's doing with AJ as well. You know, I'm not mad at the homie. I'm not mad at the homie. But we knew what this was going to happen. We knew what it was. I said that there was going to be a knockout between the 4th and the 6th round. That's what I said, the 4th and the 6th round, because I knew he was going to get in there. And as soon as he see him, he was going to run. That was the goal. Yeah. The goal was to trick the public. You know what I'm saying? The storylines. The storylines sell to the casuals, not where Alex the Great and me and you feel, man.
That's crazy, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Do people really buy that?
They buy the storyline. Casuals buy the storyline.
Yeah.
I was struggling to believe that it was really going to happen, bro.
Yo, you know how much money the WWE makes?
Hand over fist. Didn't they just go to ESPN for like $3 billion?
Yo, you gotta sell the storyline. Everybody knows that it's fake. You got not even fake. I mean, you people really slim, but the storylines and all that stuff is fake, right?
Right.
Yep.
Storylines and all that is fake, right? So, but it sells, and that's what this does. It creates storylines. And what Jake gonna do? He created another storyline. That his people going, at least he went in there with somebody that was big. You got to see it. You got to see how he's hustling.
Yeah.
He's hustling. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Yeah, Jake doesn't just fight old, retired geriatrics. Look, he fought a guy under 40 who was bigger than him and who was a legit guy.
He's gonna.
Who does he fight now, though?
They gonna spend it. He just called out Francis Ngannou.
Hey, listen, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. It makes sense though, but that's crazy. Is he gonna run from him as well, bro?
I mean, wouldn't you?
Nah, he can't do that again, bro. No one's watching the third fight. I thought, in my opinion, that this was genuinely a cash out. I thought that this was his plan all the way along, and this is where he's got to. When you think about his whole story.
I'm with you guys. I thought that this was going to be one of those things, right? I thought it was going to be one of those things that people was going to finally be like, oh, okay, after this performance, we seen him and seen the performance and running around. I thought that people was going to be like, all right, cool, this ain't what it is. Not the case. Not the case at all. Go on X, go on. There's people champion for him. There's more, you go on his page, listen, when you have delusion. I mean, listen.
No, you said it right. Don't backtrack on it. It is delusion.
Yeah, because listen, like especially if you're not into the, say if you're not into the sport, you're just an outsider looking at it. You ain't really know nothing about the sport, but you're a young kid and you know the YouTube guy, you know him, and you see that, and you don't know who Anthony Joshua is. You're not into boxing.
You know what's even worse? They'll be like, oh, who did Anthony Joshua lose to? Some fat guy.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
And then they have him spinning it. All they getting is the narrative from him. Because all they do is follow him, so they only getting the narrative from him.
Mm-hmm.
Then he gets to spin it how he want to spin it. Like, yo, this was happening. He was doing this, that, and the third. I was trying to do this, that, and the third, and that, and that. You know how it go.
I'm going to shake up the world.
Nah, he just shook up his face.
Yeah.
He just shook up his face, man. And
it could have been worse, man. It could have been worse.
Really could. But kudos to him. Kudos to him, though. He got in there. He got his licks. Yeah. And he got shots off.
Yeah.
If you hear Trill every time, oh, Jake landed a jab.
Oh! I had to hype it up because I'm like this. Listen to him. He's going through the motions. I gotta call it fair. You know
I kept
me.
thinking, wait, are you ahead of me? Like, are you ahead of me? And something crazy's happened. I was bracing myself for some shit.
Yeah. What I think the worst thing out of this for Anthony Joshua is the fact that Jake legitimately won round 4.
Is it?
Yeah. Yo, and here's another thing is he's running around telling everybody that he wobbled him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's like, look at that overhand. Look at the sweat fly off AJ's head. He felt that. AJ didn't feel nothing. AJ tried to punch him back immediately and started smiling at him as he walked him down. And
Hey
what did
man,
Jake
it was
do?
just a run
Double leg.
It was
Double leg.
AJ just had a sparring session,
You
bro.
see what I'm saying though? You know that, but do they know that?
No, because
I can't believe they
media
don't know
circus
that,
in
bro.
America, bro. Like, Vamp, no disrespect to like the UK, but the media circus in America is like 20 times larger. We got so many more people over here. It's just ridiculous.
Right. That's crazy though.
There was
That's
some
crazy.
there was some really
They really fooled the public then, man.
Mhm.
What's next for AJ? You say I want him to fight Tyson Fury?
Yeah, for sure.
That's who he should fight. It's just up to the Gypsy King to accept.
Yeah, well, AJ's been calling it, right? So
You dusters, I called the shots.
AJ was pretty good. He found that dude who does a lot of the Fury
Yeah, I see
in the post fight.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll fight him anytime, anywhere. 24-hour contracts. I'm the deadline, you daughter.
Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens now, isn't it? He's got nowhere to run.
He really doesn't, because Fury's not going to risk fighting someone in the top 10. Maybe he would risk against who's the dude who just beat Dave Allen? Madrimov. No.
I heard that, but I don't think he fight him.
Like, because he's just so slow and just like, I get he has a background like in boxing, like he was a good amateur, but he is just awful. Fury would just box his head off and circle the bag and literally just easily win a decision. But maybe I'm giving Fury too much credit. I'm still thinking he's got life in those legs.
Bro,
He doesn't bring the fighter lifestyle, which is crazy.
And then he takes these layoffs at the same time, right?
Yep. And then when he does fight someone and he's preparing for a big fight, he fights people who are completely different in style. Think his preparation to fight Alexander Usyk was to fight Francis Ngannou and Dillian White was before that. But my point still stands. He's like, my warm up is Francis Ngannou, someone who does not box like Usyk at all.
Yeah, I don't think he planned to fight Usyk, bro, at all.
We saw it. I've been caught.
Well, even before that, it was 70-30. Like, you have one belt and you're asking for 70%. Usyk has 3 belts and he has 30%. And even Usyk took the deal and they say, oh, wait, what about the rematch clause? Well,
that's disgusting. Like that.
Yeah, that played out.
Those
crazy.
Antics really lost a fan in me because I was a fan of Tyson Fury, especially on his comeback. I rooted for him against Deontay Wilder, where I normally don't root against the American if I know the American fighter. So I rooted for Fury. I thought he got robbed in the first fight. I thought Fury won that fight when it went to a draw, and then he bullied Wilder.
It was a draw.
Officially, yeah.
It was a draw. I counted it on my scorecard. I had it a draw. I didn't think that any man, you know what I'm saying? I think I was
the 2 drops.
I said Deontay Wilder, man, I thought that he would learn how to box after that.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
Nope.
He was trying to hit him.
He heard Malik Scott?
No, but he already could box though. Well, could he? Yeah, he won the title boxing in Stavern with a jab.
Yeah, and then he abandoned that and threw that away and thought all he needed was the right hand.
I don't need to be perfect for 3 seconds.
That was a nonsense. I can't believe we didn't see AJ Wilder, bro. AJ Wilder or AJ Fury. I can't believe we didn't see.
Dude, AJ would have done horrible things to Deontay Wilder. Horrible things.
No.
Yeah, true, not sure. I believe so, but
I get seeing the reluctance considering how their careers played out, but when you consider that when you consider
Yeah,
that
I
James
believe you,
Dubois
Alex.
has faster feet than Deontay Wilder, and that's how he was able to close the distance on AJ pretty fast. Wilder's only good punch is the right hand, so
Yeah,
unlike Dubois, where Dubois has a solid jab and
nah,
has
it would
good
have fucked
hooks,
him up.
literally AJ would have just done this,
Yeah.
and he would have blocked the right hand.
Yeah. You would have fucked him up, bro.
But I wish we would have seen it when they both
Yeah.
had the belts, because that was
That
literally
was mega.
printed
That was
money.
mega. UK versus US, undisputed, undefeated heavyweights. That would
I'll
have
give
been
Wilder
crazy.
credit for this one line
You
though.
might get this.
One face, one champion, one name.
Yeah, we don't want to see that, bro. That is a
Bro.
massacre, bro.
We might get this.
This is a dangerous. This isn't a safe fight, bro.
What
This is
you
not
know
a
what's
safe fight
crazy?
to make. That is a massacre.
Back in the
That's
boxing
brain
bros
damage.
days, G made a very compelling
Oh.
argument for Wilder being a type of fighter who could beat an Usyk, and even then, I was still giving him crap for it when he rest in peace. But it was just like, gee, what kind of hard food are you smoking, and where do I find it? I need it right now. But he's just Wilder is fast with the right hand, so that was the only point he made that I could kind of see. But Usyk is just so slick.
Well, who did Wilder fight last?
The guy who delivered my Uber Eats.
Well, yeah, how did that go?
It went 7 rounds.
And you think he's gonna handle Usyk?
No, not in the
punch.
slightest.
Like
Not
he
in the
hit
slightest.
that Ivan punch is gonna finish him in 1 round, bro. But the thing is though, because Wilder, one thing about Wilder, he takes punishment, bro. Tyson Fury gave him some hits. Even Zhang, did you see the way Zhang knocked him out? He twisted around his whole body with one punch, then laid him out. Like the way Wilder's head linked up with the canvas, he hit the canvas. Bro, Wilder still made the count, you know?
Yeah.
He made the count. Incredible. So I think the way how Usyk fights is sustained damage Wilder's gonna take that I don't want to see. I don't even know how the fight will even look with their feet together. It's just gonna look crazy. The footwork difference will just look crazy between the two. I don't think this fight is safe to make. But I know Usyk wants it. I know he wants to close the whole chapter on that whole era. He wants to really do it. But this one's a foregone conclusion. We don't need to see this one. Yeah. He's better off fighting not someone else from that era, not Wilder.
Yeah, I wish he would have just fought like Fabio instead, but I don't like this.
It proves way more.
Because the Fabio, yes, would be a hard night's work. Because even if you have all the technical advantages like Joseph Parker did, Fabio can still find a way. But Usyk, in my opinion, should do what like the great heavyweights of old did, like Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis fought the next generation of heavyweights on his way out. He did fight the Klitschko's. Well, he fought one of the Klitschko's.
What if he does fight Fabio after though?
But it would be a little gimmicky to me, if I'm honest, because it's like, why didn't you fight him first? Then you could have dropped the belts, and then he could have fought Wilder. Because when you have those titles, a guy who does a YouTube channel named Tapman Strikes Back, he makes an excellent point. When you have those belts, you must be held to the champion standard. And fighting Deontay Wilder right now is not the champion standard.
Okay. Maybe
if you drop the belts, fight whoever you want. I don't care. My big problem with Fury fighting Ngannou was the fact he still had that WBC strap when he needed to either unify or fight his mandatory, and he didn't do it.
All right.
Sorry to just download all that information.
No, that's good. That's dope. I'm glad that you said that because it plays into what I'm about to say. Is it just me? Maybe it's because I'm getting soft in my old age. You know what I mean? And I'm such a loving guy now. Do you think that's just Usyk, right? Knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. What I mean by that is, one, you get to solidify the era, taking out all the names that was in your era, right? And then you get to throw an old dog a bone.
Wilder, right?
You know what I'm saying? You see what I mean? By giving Deontay Wilder a payday. You know what I mean? Because Deontay Wilder is done. He's done. I wanted him to retire after the Fury fights. Even with, you know what I'm saying? It just, he took a beating in there by a big man and took some shots, and he earned my respect because he said he wanted to go. He want everything he said he wanted, he did it. You know? He wanted to fall on the shield, and he did it.
Yep. Gave a good go at it, too.
He gave a good go. He earned my respect. I wanted him to ride off to the side. I don't know what his financial situations was, but he decided to get back in there, and we all knew that he didn't talk the same. He wasn't talking. You can hear it in his. He had that down. This was
peace
different.
And love, brother. Peace and love.
Yeah,
ayahuasca, bro.
This is
we
different.
went from I want a body on my record. I want you, Radio Raheem. Put this quote on. I want a body on my record. AJ, my brother, we need to do this for history. For all the people who look like
That killed me, man. I hated that, bro.
But it was like, what?
I hated that. But because then straight away after that, when they do private interviews with IFL TV, you start saying, "Oh, we offered AJ 50 million and he didn't take it." You was just in the press conference with him, bro. You didn't say any of that. You talking about it's a pleasure to be in the room with you. Good.
So,
I hope your family is well and all that kind of stuff.
So, is it far-fetched to say that, you know, they could? That's what Usyk is probably trying to do. He's trying to, you know, help out, you know, a fighter. You know what I mean? And as well as this could be, it should be, you know, Deontay Wilder's last hurrah if somebody does sanction that fight. I
don't think it should.
You know, a lot of people have been talking about the female fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fighters lately, you know, and there was some good women fighters that were fighting this weekend. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go breathe dudes. You had Sugar, you had Sugar Neeks in them. That was a war, all bloody in there. You know what I'm saying? Then you had Alicia Baumgartner in there. They did the 3-minute rounds. You know, she put pause on the young lady. It was crazy. But then everybody started talking about, you know, boom, this young lady,
Sweet Caroline.
whoa. Yeah, they started talking about this young lady, you know, fighting Alicia Baumgartner.
Woohoo!
What do you guys think about that? Yo, listen, Caroline says she want all the smoke. I'm
not gonna lie. I've always rated Caroline. I've always thought she looks crazy.
Yeah, the sisters is always better than the brothers. I don't know why, but like Cheryl Miller syndrome. Cheryl Miller syndrome. That's what these two sisters got. Gabriel Pandora and Caroline.
He looks crazy.
Yeah, they got that over their brothers. It's the feet work. Girls always have amazing feet work.
Yeah, the girls learn faster, isn't it? So
guys gotta get out there. Y'all gotta start double dutching.
You're probably right.
You're right. Yeah, what you guys think about that fight? Caroline Dubois said, "Yo, I want all the smoke." You know what I'm saying? I don't even think you're on my level, and if you are on my level, I want to see. This is what we in the sport to see. You know what I'm saying? And then Alicia Baumgartner is saying, "Oh, you ain't ready yet. So when you get ready, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you know." You know what I mean?
Well, Vamp, this is your side of the pond. Take it away.
Yeah, that's sounding a little bit.
Quack?
Yeah. I think Caroline is crazy. I always thought that. I almost think like, whoa, she shouldn't be fighting women sometimes when I'm watching her. Like, I think she's crazy. And I don't really ever go against Alicia Baumgartner. So I'd like to see the fight. But if it's going how you said it, Trill, if that's the play, yeah. Quack.
Yeah. I mean, y'all can go on X and see it now. She had made a comment about telling her, like, you know, she's just a little pup. She ain't ready yet. You know, you gotta wait to get up to this stage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, yeah, she don't want to get in there with this tough. She want right now. She want fights that she knows she can win because she's trying to get the bag.
Yeah.
You going in there with a Carolina Dubois can stop the bag. You know what I'm saying? She's not trying to get in there with the young lion.
Is she trying to carry on the 3-minute rounds though?
Yeah, but she's trying to get in there with like one of these older people. Probably try to get in there with a name like Serrano. She's trying to get one of them.
Serrano.
She probably try to fight Serrano's or try to get a Katie test. She's trying to get somebody older. That's what Alicia Barnes. She's not trying to fight somebody younger. Her like you know what I mean, or somebody with the skill set of a. That's going to stop the paper. Are you trying to stop the paper? You know what I mean? Yeah, she ain't trying to stop the paper fighting Caroline Dubois. Caroline Dubois, she just want to put hands and feet on somebody. She don't care about no money. She don't care about nothing. She's right now. She's just on a war path right now. Alicia Barnes, she's trying to make strategic moves right now. You don't need young buck coming barking up at her. She don't need that right now. That's why she calmly ducked that.
No thanks.
I'm a pass on that.
With all due respect. Fair
enough, man.
Yeah, if I was her, I would have been. I'll do a press conference like, a lot of people have been asking me about, Caroline Dubois. Wanting me to fight Caroline Dubois is a good, solid young fighter. With some good power, nice and fast. And be coming in and can give up a good fight. And I know a lot of people will be eager to see this fight happen. But it's not gonna happen. I got bigger fish to fry.
Crazy. Wait, hey, they're both on MVP, right?
Yeah.
Didn't she want to go fight Clarissa Shields?
No, I mean this weight is just too much. Clarissa would have to come down.
And she ain't doing it. She living good at heavyweight, brother. She living good.
Fighting.
Relationship now.
Listen. Listen. I like Papoose is my guy. And Clarissa said, I don't know. She once had us blocked.
I wonder why, Ned. I blame Ned.
Right.
What?
And she's the truth. I think that she can fight. I think she can fight.
Mm-hmm.
But is these accolades starting to look a little not what it is because of the opposition?
That's the. Can she do anything about it?
Yeah, she can go down.
Oh, go down. Hey, man.
Why are you supposed to be a gentleman? We ain't supposed to talk about a lady's weight.
Oh, oh man.
You know.
I tried to say at the start, she's in a relationship. Yeah, she's comfy in a relationship.
With her body, maybe, and the dinner table.
I'm saying to make the big fights to help her legacy.
Ooh.
She should. It's just a matter of will she. And I think she's going to demand a purse that's not going to justify the fight.
Or isn't she going to fight Layla Ali? Maybe that's covenant, right?
That's never going to happen.
And Layla Ali said, be a pass on that, young blood.
Yeah. Yeah, she don't want it.
She's gonna pull, the Larry Merchant Floyd clip. Man, if I was 60 years younger, I would have kicked you.
That's a good meme for her.
We got another fight before the year ends, man.
Yes, we do.
Oof. 27. Oof.
The Night of the Samurai.
That's cold.
Yeah.
Anyway, slicing somebody down again.
Poor Picasso. You're gonna be made into a artwork of destruction.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna go out there and just say it right now.
Say it.
In the way, because Picasso's in the way.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going for in your way because Picasso's in the way.
Bars.
My thing is, what round?
It depends on if Picasso has that warrior spirit in him and he wants to try to bang it out with Naoya in a way. I would say it goes 6 rounds, maybe. But if he tries to put on his track shoes and tries to pull a TJ Doheny, he might make it 11, but he getting stopped either way.
Yeah, I was thinking 5, 7, or 10.
One of those numbers.
One of those.
One of them falling, right? I'm going 5.
You go 5. I was
Early.
I'm gonna go in between. I'm gonna go 8.
Okay. You said 6 and 8, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Those are good odds. Those are good odds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know you're a great fighter when the odds are. It's like, all right, how long is your opponent gonna live? Let's find out.
Yeah, go for it. Anyway, can cut off that ring. Yeah, I was thinking that's why I went early as well.
Shout out to Miss Yogi. Thank you for tapping in.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Yogi.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be impressed, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Because I feel like when the guy might try to move. He might. Everybody been
Jake Paul, right?
Jake Paul.
He really showed us how to do it.
He done showed y'all how to move in there.
And when your legs get tired, you just shoot double legs.
You just shoot for his legs. You know what I'm saying?
You lay down and the ref will call a low blow. That didn't happen. Genius.
Oh man, he was a genius in there.
Hey, man.
Boxing prodigy. Yeah.
Nah,
let me stop. I can't do no more.
Yeah. At least it's over, man. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Next year he's fighting Tyson Fury. Watch.
Stop it.
Hey, man.
Fury will do it. You give Fury enough money, he'll do anything.
I think I'll be real. I think that will go to points.
What?
Fury and Jake Paul.
Oh, and Jake, yeah. Probably.
Tyson Fury and Jake Paul go points. Bro.
Embarrassing. That would be embarrassing. But you know what, though? Here we go. Jake Paul shopping for running shoes endorsements. Yes, he is. He
Nike, just do it.
Definitely. Somebody else, they're going to be using that, too, with Anthony Joshua behind them. You can't catch me.
But did anyone expect anything different though? Honestly, obviously, do we know how he fooled the public? We all knew that was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, just took a little longer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna say this about Anyway, then I'm gonna move on. Anyways, competition for me is gonna come when he faces who? Alexander the Great, Mr. You already know. That's when I think that we're gonna see who Anyway really is and who Nakatani really is.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be the fight. These two gentlemen going up against each other. Where they going to do this at? You think them in Tokyo Dome?
I think Korukan Hall.
Something huge.
Yeah.
Tokyo Dome would be crazy. That's what Buster Douglas, right?
Anyway, could do it, especially with a live dance partner. He can do it.
Buster Douglas, right?
Yeah.
Has there been a fight there since? Tokyo Douglas.
I don't know.
That's
but
crazy. Oh, yeah.
There would have to be at least one. At least one.
I think that would be a crazy fight.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Tony will give him a second. Miss Yogi, you will go with Tony. Okay, that's what it is.
We like that.
No. Okay.
No, she's just saying he's gonna make Anyway sweat.
Okay. I think this is gonna be I think it's going to be a good fight as well. I haven't picked yet. I just know that this is going to be huge. They need to have some people fly over there and do a couple of performances. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be big. This is going to be big. The undercard got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that they do it over there in the Tokyo Dome and not in Saudi Arabia if Turkey she put up the money.
Yeah, that's getting dry now, isn't it?
But we might have to deal with Bam and Inoue happening over in Saudi, but this fight, it's got to be in Tokyo. It's got to be in Japan.
Shit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What's next for? We said what's next for AJ. You know what I'm saying? He got to fight Fury, if not get back against Daniel Dubois. But what's up with and then it's a looming fantasy fight for people. If I don't know why, but still a little bit of money there. Some people still come out to see him and Deontay Wilder get it on. Call the fight finally.
AJ and Wilder.
I mean, this always a
that's a shout though. That's a shout with the American market that he just got.
Listen, that's somebody. I bet you there's still people that would pay to see that fight.
It better be free 99.
Yeah. I'll get the ladies will come out.
Yeah. Do you think what's next for Jake Paul? He said he's going back down the way. He say he ain't messing with none of these guys. I had a crazy intuition that if the homie Terrence Crawford decides to ride off in the sunset, and I'm not mad if he does. You know what I'm saying? If Terrence Crawford decides to ride off in the sunset, Saul. I think Saul would fight Jake Paul.
Yeah, they were talking about it, wasn't it?
I want, maybe this is just me hoping beyond hope, but I was hoping that was just a tactic to fish more money out of Turkey. Because he's like, yeah, I could fight, Terrence Crawford, or I could go beat up this dude, get an easy paycheck. So unless you ring up the dough, that's what I'm gonna do. You might be right though, Trill. You might be right.
You don't think the loss to Crawford did much?
I mean, he went and got surgery and stuff like that. He claims he still got some more left in the tank. Maybe not on a level of a Crawford. Crawford is special, but he can still put the paws on other people that is not a Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Just because he lost to Crawford, we can't just throw Canelo out the window. This is Crawford.
Not me, but we're talking about Jake Paul, bro.
He might go get that WBC belt.
Yeah. Jake need a heal. We know Jake need a heal. But we definitely know he needs to heal. But I think that he would really, he's crazy enough to want to come back and get that money.
Yeah. I mean, I would let Canelo punch me in the face for $80 million.
You know what I mean? Get 2 metal jaws, 2 metal plates.
For a total of $160 million. Shit.
I don't need to talk much.
Nope. This talks for me.
It talks for me already. After the new year, after that fight, man, after the new year is the big fight. Everything is settled down. The smoke has settled down, and everybody is has some time to think. Everybody has had some time to think. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm alluding to. Before we get out of here, we all had time to sit back, think, smoke. The dust is cleared. Everybody know that this fight's gonna happen. Big fight after the new year.
Yeah. Battle of New York.
Close.
I mean, not Battle of New York because
I know Corey ain't from New York, but it's the battle in New York.
Battle in New York. Yeah. It's the battle in New York. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson, January 31st, 2026. It's going to be in the legendary Madison Square Garden. Say that. New York, the Ring 6, This is going to be a wonderful fight. we talked a little bit about it before, but we had it. That's when the fight was first announced. The smoke has cleared. We know the fight's going down. The dust has settled. Are y'all still up in? Well, are y'all up in the air like me? I'm leaning towards Shakur. Right now, 60, no, like 65, 45. You know why? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know that Teofimo Lopez that is going to show up. He's up and down like a roller coaster. Oh, see, just right on cue. With Teofimo will determine that.
Inconsistent mindset.
Yeah. Listen, you was reading my mind, yo. You reading my mind. You on point like ski lift. Yeah, I'm with it. Like, he's up and down like a roller coaster. I have said that on this air multiple times, so I never know what Teofimo Lopez I'm gonna get. The thing is with me is I don't want him thinking that he can go out there and box with Shakur Stevenson. I want him to go in there and fight.
Yeah, like
the only way he's gonna be able to win is if he goes in there and he's gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Am I bugged? Because I know Shakur's going to box his ears off. We're not going to get the same fight that he had with Zepeda. Y'all are crazy.
Nah.
That's what happened. Not in this fight. He's going to box his ears off. That's where I'm leaning towards Core. What's up? Talk to me, Vamp. I know you got Core.
Yeah, I got cool. I'm not calling it though. Or maybe I'll call it right at the weigh-in. Right at the weigh-in, I'll have a. It's too close. I like them both. I like both of their skills. Tio's really athletic, man, and really coordinated. He's quite powerful. He's really fast. But Shakur as well, I believe in his boxing ability, and just from the talking, I believe that he's really coming for Tio. Like he believes in Tio. He rates him. It's like he's not taking him lightly or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's coming up in weight and straight for a guy with the belt, right? It's not no touch. It's not no anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I really, really rate that. So I really want to see that rewarded in Shakur rather than anything else. He's taking on a challenge, and we need that. We need those kind of people in boxing to look at, to say like, this is what you kind of can do, because a lot of people don't follow not the kind of rules. There's obviously rules and ways to navigate the sport, but I support people that do that. People that go up and weigh and fight the champion, Devin Haney, that Brian Norman, that straight away. Like, I respect that level of fighter, man. So that's why I hope Shakur wins.
Yeah. One of the best matchups in the division. I'm glad we aren't having to wait until they pass the prime.
Amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Alex, talk to me, man. Who you leaning towards? Core Teofimo Lopez.
If Tio was a couple years younger, here's what will decide my decision.
You go with Larry Merchant?
But real talk. This will determine my answer, and I know it will sound like a joke, but this will really determine my answer. Is Teofimo Lopez still being trained by his father? If he is, Shakur's gonna box this boy's ears off.
I hear it. I do hear it.
Tio on the night can be as good as anybody. He can. He has the talent and the athleticism, and he has grit.
Mm-hmm.
But he needs a better trainer, and he needs to stop hearing, you just gotta go knock him out. That's all you gotta do. There ain't no, hey, double jab, right hand to body, left hook up top. Nah, just go knock him out. What you doing?
But you know what? That's like, what Devin Haney of Brian Norman, when he came in from that round and he got knocked out, he's like, whoop his ass. Oh shit, give him the wet rug. Where the wet rug? It's like, bro, help him boxing, bro. Like,
left, right, good night.
Yeah, maybe the father something doesn't work all the time. Sorry, go on.
For my odds on this fight, I would have it 70-30 Shakur. Even though I do rate Teofimo on his day, he can beat anybody. Mm-hmm. Shakur is just so consistent, and in that last fight, he showed I am willing to plant these feet, and I will throw paws with you. I can do more things than just dance.
You reckon he's gonna stand in there and just fuck it out?
When he needs to, it will be on his terms, because we know Teofimo doesn't like it when people force him to move or box him on the back foot.
Yeah.
But if he starts walking back, Shakur will come forward.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully this will be a good fight. Thank you, you gentlemen. You know, we got Trill trained by the gods
of innate natural talent. However, he has definite real life experiences that make him have a dog mind rather than a lion mind. Kerr has discipline and talent.
That's why it should be like have like 80 novels right now. She knows her stuff.
This fight is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it really is. Thank you so much, Miss Yogi, for joining us in the conversation. Shout out to
Miss Yogi.
Rae,
shout out
for joining us as well. Shout out to Alexander the Great, and you'll be seeing his show in the beginning of the year, Tell of the Tape, with Alexander the Great. Before all the big fights, you will see his videos on the channel for the start of the new year, and you will also see Alex, let people know where they can reach you at.
You're mute.
Oh.
Alex, you was muted, bro. There you go.
People know
I was yelling with some family members. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to shut a chat. Fair enough.
It's all good. It's all good. I was telling the people about the Tale of the Tape with Alexander the Great. That's going to be on the iBoxing Hub channel with your own video, your own segment. When you break down these fights and give them your Tale of the Tape. So please let the people know where they can reach you at on X, your whole thing.
Well, besides for Tale of the Tape, you can find me on X at TBEMMAF1. I'll be talking boxing on there from time to time. You'll see all my sports takes. So, but if you want my Tale of the Tape, there's only one place, and that's iBoxing Hub, baby.
You already. And then, Vamp. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this whole season with me, this whole third season of the Commissioner's Recap, and then you're going to be branching off. You're going to be doing your own show here on the iBoxing Hub channel. Man, please let the people know where they can reach you at, and please tell them about the dope music that you got coming.
Yeah, VXMP. Slap me on YouTube. I'm on Twitch, VXMP Twitch. My Twitter has gone down bad, man. It's not looking good for me on my Twitter right now, but when I make a new one, I'll slap that up there when I can be bothered to get on there. But we got some tunes dropping. We've got Buckingham Palace dropping. I've got a project coming out next month. We got another project that we're working on, we and Trill. There's songs there that's coming. Yeah, you're going to be hearing from me soon, man. You're going to be hearing from me soon. And once I'm back, I'm here to stay. You
already know. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Alexander the Great, and thank you for stopping through. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is a dope show. And I just want everybody to know, please come through on Sundays, you know what I'm saying, for Fight Night Chronicles and the classy one, Mr. Neutral, over there at Red Corner Boxing. Please go show my brother, Mr. Neutral, some love. He's under the weather right now. Show him some love. You already know what it is. Yeah, this was another dope show, and we out of here. I just want to thank everybody who's locked in right now. I really appreciate it, man. It was another dope show. Yo, Vamp, we got another one in the bag. The next time they see us, we will be playing the video for this song right here. And we out of here. Much love, respect.
Yo, Vamp. It's the
This is what they've been waiting for. PhD, part 2.
Let's go.
You say Thomas Jefferson, we say Giggs. You say Virgil Abloh, we say Clint. Carol Vorderman's not Carmen Electra. You say Winston Churchill, we say Skepta. You man started this rap thing, we get grimy. Christopher Columbus, we call Wiley. Drop bars and goals. If it ain't that, they're doing the most. You know who's guest and who's the host.
Say chicken and waffle on Sunday roast.
Get bread, but I know greed. Just trying to make flips like I show speed. Only playing games when I get it on Twitch. Now winning till income, I show stream. Shouts to the tenants that pay the bag, man. Get it with Bay, no way, no why. Love is free, but they still pay fees, so they see you on streaming. There way no ads. What's the damage? Randy, Robbie, Fenty, Savage. Drew with Trill since Buckingham Palace, but Woolly Cat got his own stand and stock garage. Call us rappers, we're just slappers. This one slaps, they already know this. T and Crumpet taking a piss, so I had to make this show and how it is. You say Thomas Jefferson, we say Giggs. You say Virgil Abloh, we say Clint. Carol Vorderman's not Carmen Electra. You say Winston Churchill, we say Skepta. You man started this rap thing, we get grimy, grimy. Christopher Columbus, we call Wiley. Drop bars and goals. If it ain't that, they're doing the most. We know who's guest and who's the host.
Say chicken and waffle on Sunday roast.
You say mate, I say no, that's my nigga. You play nouns around here, we pull triggers. Try to disrespect me, you get smashed. Think you 10 toes, I can put you on your motherfucking ass. Come on, lad, you know that I'm a maniac, a beast. I'm the reason your parents told you to stay far from the streets. You know damn well that I was gonna come and bring that pressure. Keep my gold chains and my loaded Glock 40, yo, pull my dresser. Be the type to talk some shit, then get to sweating. I'm the type to grab my nuts, fire my weapon. Be the type to get to ducking and hiding. The one hanging out the window while we riding. You say mate, I say no, that's my nigga. You play with nouns around here, we pull triggers. Try to disrespect me, you get smashed. Think you 10 toes, I can put you on your motherfucking ass.
And we out of here.